Greets to one and all. This video is all about micro lesson plans and that too on the subject English. The video is going to help out the students who are either doing B.Ed or DL.Ed. Micro lesson plan is a lesson plan which basically limits down everything, be it the number of students or the time duration or even the content of the topic. So the students which we'll take in micro lesson plan, they'll vary between 5 to 10. Again, the time duration also, it'll vary between 5 to 8 minutes. Then the content, it should be a short topic, right? And in micro lesson plan, one has to emphasize on one particular skill. The micro lesson plans which I'm going to provide you further in the video, they'll be on these 5 skills. These 5 skills are skill of introduction, skill of explanation, skill of stimulus variation, skill of reinforcement, and skill of Blackboard Summary. You can start with the index. Here I have written the index for 2 subjects, that is English and Arts. What you can do is you can just write down the index for English. You can omit Arts. Then we'll start with skill of introduction. For skill of introduction, on the very right side you will write name of the teacher, subject and topic, and on the left side you will write date, class and duration. Alright. Skill of introduction is basically when you introduce the topic to the students and you have to ask minimum of 3 questions, and those questions can vary between 3 to 5, and you have to get the child to that particular topic or that particular like the subject of topic which you will be teaching in the class that day. Alright, if you are teaching nouns, so you can ask few questions related to nouns and make sure that by the end of the 3rd or the 5th question, the child gives some answer which is related to nouns. Then comes the skill of explanation. Skill of explanation, it will start with name of the teacher followed by subject, topic, class and duration. And then in this skill, what you have to do is you have to explain the topic fully. Whatever you have to explain in the class, you can write down that explanation here in this micro lesson plan. Okay, so these micro lesson plans are basically for your help when you'll go to the class and you are going to deliver a lecture to the class. So this is a sort of a homework which you do on prior hand. Now comes the stimulus variation. Name, subject, topic, date, class, duration. These things will remain same. Alright, but there is one thing which will add on here is the 3rd column, which is of component. First 2 columns, which was of teacher activity and the student activity, it will remain same. The 3rd column will be of components. And in this column, you will tell which component of stimulus variation the teacher is using. Alright, there are various components. For example, the behavior of the teacher, physical involvement of the teacher with the student, interaction with the student, stressing on some part or pausing somewhere, or even the gestures which teacher is making. Alright, so stimulus variation is basically how the teacher interacts and behaves and makes the class involved with her or him is what stimulus variation is. Now we have skill of reinforcement. Everything will remain same. Name, date, duration, class, even the subject and topic. These 6 columns will remain the same. You have to fill it accordingly. Now you'll have 2 columns. One will be of the teacher activity and the other one will be of student activity. In this skill, what you have to do is you have to put up questions which from topic or the content which you have taught in the class that particular day. It is basically for the recallment of the topic. And in this way, you will even get to know how much the student has got or how much the student has grasped from whatever you have taught. Now we have the Blackboard Summary. This is nothing but what you will be writing on the board. While teaching, whatever you will be writing on the blackboard, you will have to put down here in this micro lesson plan. I have written down the word meanings, but you can write whatever you will be writing on the blackboard according to your topic. So this is all for the video. What you can do is you can even copy the same micro lesson plans down for your assignments and for your projects.